and welcome to the second half action. Student of the game, I'm your boy Ro, managing editor for the new OBB Legend, an OG member of the Orange Bowl boys. So, the University of Miami Hurricanes didn't have necessarily a lot of sacks. They did get some pressure, however. And inside the red zone early on in the second half, great play by the quarterback, by the way, to get this ball off and to have an accurate throw. But just pay attention to the alignment. University of Miami comes up. They have a zero-tech defensive tackle, so we're going to constitute this as an odd man front. And with this odd man front, they're going to bring pressure. There's 6 at the line of scrimmage. They're going to come. Offensive line only has 5, so quarterback has to get rid of the ball quick because one of these guys he's accounting for, you only have 5 to block, 6 coming. You just don't have the numbers. On the back end, super aggressive by Kevin Steele here. You're cover 0. There's going to be no safeties over the top. Now, James Williams is a listed safety, so is Cameron Kitchens. However, they're man up on their man, and they have a little bit of an advantage because they know a blitz is coming, so they know that the quarterback has to get rid of the ball quick. Cam's going to have a great move here, but just pay attention to the jailbreak. Here we go. 6 on 5. This is what happens. Bad snap, and this is what I'm saying, the athleticism of the quarterback here. You got to tip your cap to Bethune Cookman, QB. Just gets the ball out quick. Look, and this is an accurate ball. Now, Mr. Referee, I don't think that was PI. You're allowed to get your hand on the back. You just can't manipulate it. Great play by Cameron Kitchens. Even though it's a flag, like I said, I don't think he manipulated him whatsoever. Hey, get out of the way, Mr. Referee. So, again, they come out empty. Miami combats this one-on-one inside the goal line. Kevin Steele shows a lot of confidence in their coverage skills in this variety. Almost got there. Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. So continuing with the second half action, I'm going to take my best guess and say that this was actually an RPO. The reason being is I'm going to show you how the wide receivers are looking for a pass at the apex of Tyler Van Dyke's drop back. However, this is going to be a successful run by Henry Parrish. 12 set personnel again, 1 running back, 2 tight ends. And when you have 2 safeties over the top and you essentially have a 6-man box, you have the numbers in the run advantage, and Tyler Van Dyke knows this, especially how they're going to go ahead and leverage this power play. They're going to pull some linemen. They're going to pin down. And watch here. Watch the left defensive end for them, right tackle right here. So coming out, DJ Scaife comes in, goes immediately to the second level. Now this left defensive end, well, you're about to get some beef. First it's Jalen Rivers on your outside, then Dominic Mamarelli on your inside. Displaced, moved out of the hole. That's 2 big bodies. Parrish, really astute inside the tackles, has a good knack, a lot of wiggle, a lot of vision, and immediately gets upfield with some speed. Shot out like a cannon. Now, let's go back to why I said I think this is an RPO. Because offensive linemen aren't obnoxiously downfield. College lets you get away with this now to a certain degree. But watch the receivers right here. They're both looking for passes. Typically on these run plays, they're trying to shield somebody off, get in front of them, maybe keep them from getting into the run game and factoring that way. And then they turn into willing. Well, you kind of late on that, Xavier. But you had a great game, so we're not going to hold that against you. So, again, let's just watch this offensive line go to work here. Very impressive stuff. A lot of bodies. You keep 6 in the box. Miami's got the advantage here with 7. And that's a first down. Move them chains. When you're that successful in the first half getting your running game going, the play-action avenues are going to be there. Miami comes out on 2nd and 2 in 11 set personnel. Here's Elijah Arroyo in line, tight end. Thaddeus Franklin, right of Tyler Van Dyke, is your sole running back. Michael Redding just motioned into the formation, so he's tight to the set. Now, I want you to pay attention to the ball skills of Tyler Van Dyke. You think ball skills, you think point guards. However, quarterbacks can have them too. So here's the matchup. Here's the Mike linebacker. Here's Tyler Van Dyke. So when Tyler puts the ball into the belly of the beast, and he did, watch the linebacker. Oop. Flow bait got him just to get out of the position. A couple more steps than he needed to be. Michael Redding is now coming across the formation. This is too much for a defensive end to handle. Easy pitch and catch. There's that linebacker again, a little late getting over. That's what allowed the play to be successful. Again, let's watch it. Let's back it up. Watch the play skills and ball fake of Tyler Van Dyke. Here you go. Boom. This was set up in parts due to the fact you were that successful running the ball in the first half. Pressure on this third down, when you only have to rush 4 defensive linemen to generate pressure, you preserve your back end, and typically good things can happen. And this is Exhibit A. Along the defensive line, Nigel Lee Kelly, true freshman, Antonio Maltree, Elijah Roberts, and Thomas Davis. We're going to have a let's meet at the QB moment. But by simulating this pressure, a lot of times you get the offensive line to make a call. And then you exploit that call. Okay, well, it's 5 versus 4. But when there's a jailbreak, here you go. Nice little delayed stunt here by Moultrie. He's going to go ahead, and there you go. Let's meet at the QB moment. 3 Miami Hurricanes in on the sack. So what I meant by preserving your back end, now everybody's back in coverage. There you go. And now the numbers advantage is in Miami's favor. You don't have to blitz everybody. You know, the previous administration would like to do that, and you leave yourself exposed. This is a very healthy avenue and option under Kevin Steele. Simulate the pressure, get them to react, get in there. Now you have the numbers advantage on the back end, and even though they had the numbers advantage on the front end along the offensive line, 5 versus 4, Miami Hurricanes win that one. Let's get Jake Garcia some love, shall we? Miami's coming out now in 10-set personnel. No tight ends listed on the field. 1 running back. Bunch out here to the field side. I like the concept. You're going to have the front wide receiver drive vertical. You're going to have the outside wide receiver go ahead and take an outside release. And I do believe that this is a true option route. I'll explain that in a little bit. Here comes the snap of the ball. I'll tell you why I think it's an option right here. He's looking inside. Now, this would be a closed look. I think if this defender is not in this position, he's going to have the opportunity to release this more in the middle of the field. With the defender here on the outside release, this is flexing out the corner, so you're going to have a nice cushion right here. Jake Garcia in rhythm, throws it to Brashard Smith. Good job on the first down. So let's watch that again. Like I said, I think that's going to be an option route based on this defender's leverage. Way to find and sit in that nice little nook and cranny there for the first down. Move them chains. There's going to be a flag on the play. Referee is going to call an illegal block in the back. I don't think that was the right call, but the University of Miami should have had a penalty on this play. Now, this, in fact, is going to be an RPO simply because of the way the offensive line blocks this and how they get downfield. In the future, we're going to have to get rid of the ball just a little bit quicker. I'll explain. Here comes the RPO. Jake Garcia is reading this defensive end. Essentially, if he comes in, he's going to go ahead and keep it and just do a nice little pop pass to Brashard Smith, who's in the backfield. Now, take note of this. We put this in game, set, match, an OBB piece at the Legend, exclusively at the Legend. I wrote it basically saying that, hey, Brashard Smith can be constituted as a running back, and that's exactly where he lines up in the running back position. Now, here you go. There's Jake Garcia. Now, he pulls the ball because this is what he's reading. Yes, that's the right read, but you need to get rid of the ball now. Okay? The reason why you need to get rid of the ball now is because you don't have an illegal man downfield. When you go ahead and throw the ball now, yeah, you have somebody about 6 yards downfield. Later on, the University of Miami can be flagged for that because you have an offensive lineman making a block and chucking somebody further downfield. Now, let's start the play from here because Brashard is stupid fast. He has to get catches like this in this variety because he can do something like this. Ready? Go. There was a flag for block in the back. Like I said, it shouldn't have been there. Let's watch the play from start to finish. No, I can't say it. There was still a flag. We tried to tell you, tight ends stock up in this Miami Hurricanes offense. On this play, no difference, 3rd and 8. Prior to this, the University of Miami's been living with 2 tight ends on the field in different varieties too, blocking tight ends, pass-catching tight ends, in line, off the line, as X wide receivers. Here you have Khalil Brantley right here, and I love this play. I fell in love with this play last year when I watched it on film. And just watch how easy this is for a quarterback, because we're going to take it from Jake Garcia's perspective. Okay, at the snap of the ball, right here, Khalil Brantley's going to come out like he is a pass blocking option. So pay attention to these slot receivers right here and what they're doing, and they're putting these defenders in a bind. Essentially, with two safeties over the top, this is going to be 3 versus 2. Because linebacker's got to drive out. He's going out. He's doing fine. So the option is, okay, we can pinch down on here from this option. This would have been open. If you have this defender come down over here, this is going to be open. So as a quarterback, all Jake Garcia has to do is read the middle of the field. And when he reads the middle of the field, something's materializing like Moses through the Red Sea. And there you go. First down. Move them chains again. Real easy concept. Tight ends got a lot of love, either as blockers, pass-catching options, and on this 3rd and 8, this play was featured for them. Here you go. Wide open. First down. Absolutely love, love, love this play. And probably the most important play of the game was this one. Miami wins 70-13. Mario Cristobal era is upon us. It's officially here. Great job, Coach. I know that was special for you, even though you never like to admit it. It's good that you're back. You know, you're absolutely right. There was a comment in the YouTube section that said, when you showed the Messidor clip from the first half video, you didn't show Gill's pick 6. Let's fix it. Bang! I'm your boy Ro, managing editor for the new OBB Legend. Come check us out. Stay dangerous, my friends, and as always, bang!